Hi. All right, so this is going to be a nighttime read because Spirit wanted me to get on and I was fighting it, and I decided I was not going to do a read tonight. And then as I'm laying here, they kept pushing. So, no makeup, hair is a mess. We're just rolling with it. We are flowing. That is what we are doing. How are you guys doing tonight? Hey, Keisha. Hey, Barb. Hey, MJ. Oh, I cannot believe I'm doing a YouTube live looking like this. Thank you. All right, so all day, I've been feeling that energy, just that like anxious, giddy energy of something's coming, right? Something's coming, which you guys know I've been channeling for a couple of weeks now. Something's feeling pretty amazing energy. And my words are not coming out properly tonight either, so don't mind me. I worked a 12 and a half hour shift and then had kids and stuff running around. You're so welcome for your interruption. So a couple of channeled songs that I got today was Do You Believe in Magic? And I hope you do. I don't know, whatever the hell that song is, right? But do you believe in magic? And also, I can feel it in the air tonight. So I wanted to just see what is going on. There's a couple of different decks that they wanted me to use. I was sitting here trying to sort it out. So let's see. Let's jump in and see what we've got. Spirit, angels, ascended masters, guides that are with us for the highest and best for the collective. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your love, and thank you for your support and protection. What messages do you guys have for us? Oh, so that was the other thing too, which was really crazy. Pisces season is all about it's more intuition. It's heightened intuition. I don't know if you guys have also been getting these really freaking crazy dreams. Whoa, that's entirely too much. But that one is definitely relevant. So it must have been maybe, I want to say a week to 2 weeks ago, I was dreaming with dragons, which is really fucking weird because who the fuck is dragons? I don't know. Hey, Alana. Hey, girl. Hey. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything, but it was very interesting, and I'm not quite sure why they're having me bring it up either. So let's see. These cards. Hey, Cheeky. I was definitely not expecting more than like one or two of you guys this late right now, but welcome. I'm glad you guys are here. I honestly feel like it is, it's just the energy, right? I don't think there's any rhyme or reason to it either. I don't know. It's just weird. All right, Spirit. So we got new beginnings. I'll start talking about these. Look at that. And bear with me because it's dark as shit in here. So you guys are like, I can't fucking see shit. Sorry. Trust me. It says new beginnings. And it's like a phoenix rising. Literally a phoenix rising from the ashes. There's a bunch of, let me see if I can get this light any closer. See if that will help some. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. There's like flames and fire here, and it's like standing in your power. And this is, again, it's beginning your new life. Yeah, the phoenix again, right, Barb? So I feel like we're coming into this time and space of actually stepping into our full power and letting go of shit that does not, it's not vibrating at our frequency. It's not who we truly are. It's removing those masks and really just saying, you know what? Fuck it. This is me. All of me. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. No one is perfect, right? But whoever is meant to be in our lives, you are not going to have to wear a mask for. You're not going to have to pretend or whatever. It's like we're at this point where we're like, you know what? Take it or leave it. I don't care. But being true to ourselves has to be first priority. It has to be. So not only do we have the New Beginnings card, but we have the Dragonfly card that popped out. And I'm so sorry, you guys. You're just going to have to take my word for it because it's dark and I am not, this bitch right here is not getting out of bed. But it says, live life to the fullest. Man, it's dragonflies to me. It's all about renewal as well. So I'm really curious to see what else we've got. But she's focused on herself, and that's what we've been talking about for the last couple of weeks, right? Really focusing on ourselves and doing whatever the fuck we want, because that is what we want to do with our lives, right? What makes you happy? What brings you joy? It's about filling up our own cup and really just being true and authentic to ourselves. What other message do you have for us, Spirit? So I don't know. All day today, I've just been feeling this energy of miracles and magic. And every once in a while, Lana, I did the other night, but it just depends. So yeah, all day has just been that. I feel it coming. Something's coming. Something big is coming. Like I almost feel like a kid at like Christmas Eve or like the night before their birthday, when you have that feeling that you know it's going to be amazing. You just don't know exactly what to expect, but you know something is coming. Whoa. Oh my God. Okay. Cannot make this shit up. They told me to bring up the dragon. Look at this. Fucking dragon card. Are you kidding me? I don't think I have ever pulled this motherfucking card in the year and a half that I've had this deck. I don't know why I'm in there right now. Discover your courage. Yeah, MJ, being open to that magic, being open to receiving and actually believing in it. Hey, Rebel Soul, is a huge key to actually being able to see it, to see the magic and to receive and be blessed with the miracles, because miracles are everyday occurrences. This is about discovering your courage, facing your fears, looking at our own shadow sides and being like, all right, I'm not quite sure how this is going to pan out in any area of life, right? Whatever this stands for you. And my Cuban is coming out my hands. I've got spirit fingers today. I don't know. I'm fucking tired, guys. But it's about grabbing the bull by the horns, so to speak, and saying, fuck it. Either I win or it's a lesson or it doesn't matter, but I'm going to do it. And look, fucking celebration. I told you something is coming. Something is coming. We have to let go of those old paradigms of being stuck, waiting for a certain person, waiting for a certain thing. Spirit is trying to give us these gifts and these blessings, right? And it's like we keep putting what they're trying to give us in a cage of like, well, no, this is what it should look like, or this is what I think it is, or this is who I think it is. But really, if we let go and fucking just be open and receptive, live life to the fullest and know that every single fucking second that we have on this earth is a gift, right? Why are you going to be spending it pining over someone who clearly is not showing that they give a fuck, right? Even if they love us, and I've talked about this with you guys before, even if they do, I think Missy was talking about this on one of her, I don't remember if it was her YouTube live, Saltwater Heals, or if it was her Instagram live, but she was saying, you know, sometimes as the more awakened person, we see people, we recognize them from past lives, and we think, oh, that's my person, that's it, it's got to be them. But really, they looking at us like we have 3 fucking heads, because they don't remember, because they're not awakened. So sorry guys, really, it's going by what people are showing you, and not being in that delusional energy of, well, no, I know this is it. Spirit is trying to come in, you know, our guides are trying to come in with these incredible things for us, and we have to be open to receiving it. And Keisha, I totally understand what you're saying. It's like, you know, it's being stuck in what that looks like to us, right? And so what I feel happens is, especially with the law of attraction, we'll get into that amazing good energy where we're vibing high, we're, you know, we feel it coming, and then we freak the fuck out and start basically putting, like, slamming the motherfucking brakes on all of it, on all of our manifestations, because we're either being impatient fucking assholes, and we're like, oh, well, I don't see it right now. Where is it? I feel it. I've been feeling it. I don't see it. Fuck it. It's not coming. I give up. Right? So then we start the whole damn process all over again. And we're like basically going around in this circle, and it's time to fucking finally break that cycle. Right? Some people have been battling the blues. And again, sorry, you guys, I'm not getting out of bed to turn the light on either. But it says take steps towards positive change, you know? You know, let's be real, guys. We've all been through some shit in one way or the other, right? One way or the other, we've been disappointed. We've been let down. We've been hurt by the people that have been closest to us, the people that we've loved the most, that we thought never in a million years would hurt us, right? And that stings. That hurts like shit. But really, when we realize nothing that anyone else does is about us, it's really about them, we can start letting go and forgiving other people, forgiving ourselves for putting up with shit that we don't deserve, right? You know, and a lot of times we hold people accountable, and we have all of these expectations for other people because that's how we would react, or that's how we would treat someone, or, well, I would never do X, Y, and Z, right? But not everyone is us. Not everyone has the same heart as us. Not everyone has this. Everyone has been raised differently, right? And everyone's experiences shape the perspectives that make that person up. So once we realize, again, not to take anything personal, and that even though it fucking stings and it does feel very, very, very personal a lot of the times, it really has nothing to do with us. And I don't know if I've ever told you guys, oh God, there goes my nose. Channeling message. About the book, The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. it has been one of the single most life-changing books for me. And it's something that I read um, when I need that reminder. When shit starts to hit the fan, and I'm like, why is this person such a fucking dick? Um, or this isn't looking like I wanted it to, or whatever. I actually reread it, and it's a really good reminder. So if you guys haven't ever read that book, I suggest that you check it out. Yeah, exactly, Keisha. We, honest to God, have to love ourselves first and put ourselves first. And for the longest time, I really thought that, oh yeah, I'm focused on me, I'm doing me. But really, I was still preoccupied and my mind was somewhere else, right? Worrying about stupid shit that honestly we don't have any control over anyway, right? So I'll give you a couple examples of what I've been doing recently. Um, Only because, again, like we've talked about in other videos, like, I really feel like a lot of healers, light workers, empaths, whatever, we've gone through so much shit so that we can help others, right? But I signed up for salsa classes, and my sister actually was the one that reminded me. Like, that had been something that I had been wanting to do for years. You guys may not know, but I was with my ex-husband for about 17 years, right? And it was always something that I had begged him to do, and he never did, and I never did it because he wasn't over. It was just a long story short, I never got to do it. So I signed up for salsa classes. I signed up for the gym recently to do, it's like group training sessions. And make sure that I take me time to do, I don't know, go get fucking manicure, pedicure, massage, facial, even if you do it at home. It's just about taking care of yourself and pouring that love into yourself so that you're really open and receptive to other people coming in, offering you that same type of love, right? Thanks, Keisha. It's definitely been a work in progress. You guys have been with me for the last year and a half or so, and you've seen some of the transitions and some of my energy shifts and stuff, but I'm finally at the point where, don't get me wrong, I still have my moments, and I still we slip up even though we're growing and growing. We still deep down have those core issues that we work through, right? So sometimes we slip into a little bit of our shadow side, and the good thing is we recognize it, right? We keep working through it, and we don't stay in those lower vibrations as long as we would have in the past, right? Yeah, me too, MJ. I've been, yeah, when I was working 2 jobs and working over 12-hour shifts a month, plus being a single mom, and there was no time for me. And finally I said, we have to put ourselves first. And Cheeky, I heard about that. Fucking all of the toilet paper. Like, what the hell is coronavirus going to give everyone the shits? I don't get it. And that's also part of mass media hysterics. I don't know. I'm in the medical field. And, I think a lot of things are hyped up. But yes, I will leave it there because I don't want to get too far into my own beliefs on that. But, it's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Sometimes we get into those lower shitty fucking moods where something will trigger us, something will remind us, but you know what? That's okay. We're human. We're supposed to be feeling the feels. What we're not supposed to be doing is letting those feelings control us, right? So let's see. They told me look at the bottom of the deck. Letting go. We talked about that earlier too. Learn to let go. Let go of the illusions of what we thought we wanted or what we thought things were supposed to look like. Again, we talked about all of this already, so I'm not going to dig too deep into this letting go card. But that really helps with letting go of those thoughts and those, it's like being stuck in a spider web, right? Go with the flow. They said, look at the bottom again. Go with the flow and have gratitude. Being thankful and or grateful for everything that we do have. You know, a bed to sleep in. We have a pillow. We have food. We have all of the little things that really aren't little things. They're things that we take for granted. The more we are grateful for those things, the more the universe responds and gives us more. I think we talked about that on the live yesterday. It's like beating that drum, that law of attraction. The more we are in the higher vibes of gratefulness and enjoying and celebrating and living life and really being grateful for every second that we have, and seeing it as a gift. Because I mean, bottom line is we never know, right? We never know what the day could bring, what tomorrow could bring. This is what we've got. What do we want to do with our time that we do have here, right? The universe responds. The universe says, yes, okay, that's what you want. Here's more of that, right? Now, if we're constantly sitting here thinking about some piece of shit who, and using the term loosely, he may not really be a piece of shit, but some of them are, right? Some low vibing person who's unawakened, who uses people, who treats people like shit, who may or may not be a narcissist, whatever. If we're stuck on those types of people and those types of vibes, we're going to keep attracting the same shit into us, right? It may be in a different person, and then we're just repeating those same fucking cycles over and over, right? Getting out of my soapbox right now because I don't know what the hell. I never preached for this freaking long. Let's see. What else do we have? I have T-Rex arms and I can't like stretch out all the way because I went to the gym the last few days and my body. All right, Spirit, what do you have for us here? Hopefully you guys can hear me okay too, because I'm just got my computer thrown on my bed here. Woo, woo. Look, we talked about this earlier. Shit, you can't really see. But it's authenticity. Being true to ourselves. And there's a black cat on this. She's all dressed up in her witchy garb. And there's a black cat on here too. And it's about creating our own magic. Laughter. Sorry, guys. I'm just going to have to take my word for it tonight. Being joyful, being playful, bringing back that inner child, that's what helps us. Just heard my child screaming and I'm ready to kill him. So sorry, totally off track for a second. It helps us heal, and a lot of inner child healing does need to happen. That's awesome, Chiggy, that you're starting to go for runs every day. And it's those baby steps, those little things that we do for ourselves that really start it's the small steps and the small little changes that really lead up to bigger things, right? Taking authority over our lives, being true and authentic, and knowing what it is that we want. And, it's really easy when you know what you want, because then you can say no to everything that is not that, right? So if you know how you want to be treated, if you know what you're looking for in a relationship, write it fucking down. Put it on your vision board. I don't give a fuck what you do. As long as you don't get stuck in the confusion, or if someone comes in giving you fucking breadcrumbs, no, you're worth more than that, right? And a lot of times it's part of learning those lessons. All right, Spirit, one more. Yes, Cheeky. Oh my God, I've been dying to go to Sydney. Like 5 of them. Oh, we talked about dreams. So dreams came out, and we talked about not only our dreams in Pisces seasons being a little crazy, but these are like, what do you dream of? Like being a kid, with fairy tales. And this is the energy that I've been fucking feeling for the last couple of days, is that fairy tale-ish magic, miracles, all of it. And it sounds fucking batshit crazy. That's what I've been picking up. It's what I've been picking up. A lot of us are dealing with abandonment issues from our childhood as well. Oh, that was entirely too much. I have never been to Australia, period, but it's definitely on my bucket list. I would absolutely love it. So Australia is on my list. Hawaii is on my list. I'm dying to go back to Mexico. I went back in September, and I did not get to stay as long as I'd like to. So next week, I'm planning a trip down to Miami. I'm thinking of going to Denver also next week. So we'll see. But yeah, looking forward to things, even if it's not traveling, whatever makes your heart happy. Look, self-worth, knowing our value and knowing what we deserve, and treating other people with that same kindness and respect that we expect to get back, and knowing that we're not going to receive that back from everyone that we give it to, right? And that is okay, right? That's that, what's that term, agape love, where it's like that, who is it? Rambling Mike, one of my other favorite readers. He's always like, oh, that ooey gooey soft love, but really, it's okay to love people unconditionally. It's okay to give that vibe out to other people while still maintaining your own personal boundaries and your, how do I put it? You could still be spiritual. You could still be kind. You could still be loving, right? But you don't have to take shit from anyone. So you can say, I think I said this yesterday, my favorite new fucking phrase for the last 6 weeks, 6 months, whatever it's been. That doesn't work for me. I love you. I do. But I love me more, right? Yeah, Rambling Mike is fucking awesome. Oh my God, Keisha, those are insane dreams. But you know what? Keep a dream journal next to your bed, and really try to analyze them and go from there. Let's see. Hold on. Because, Pisces season dreams are going to be all kinds of fucked. I was dreaming of fucking dragons randomly. I've never, in almost 40 years, ever in my life, dreamt of a motherfucking dragon. I don't know. Oh, that's awesome, MJ. Let's do it. You know, I've also been wanting to do like a meet and greet with you guys because so many of you guys have been with me since the beginning and we've never met. So I think that would be really cool. All right, let's see. What else do we have? I want to move on to another deck. I will, MJ, for sure. Oh, this one. No, this one. All right. Let's see, Spirit, what message do you have? It's getting really freaking hot. Yeah, Soul Tribe, right? Soul Tribe, Keisha. I am so grateful for all of you guys. I mean, you know, it's funny because as readers, a lot of times we think we're here to help you guys, and you guys help us so much more. You know, we learn from each other and we get to share, and it's definitely a really humbling experience, honestly. Look at this. We've got this is awesome. Okay, let's start here. Pay attention. Spirit, our guides, our ancestors, they're always talking to us. They're always communicating. We have to notice the repetitious signs and inner guidance. Listen to your intuition, and it can yield valuable information. I also feel like paying attention to your dreams. You know, there's a lot of telepathic communication going on as well. Look, healing our heart. Sorry, hiccups again. This has been a repetitive theme with all of the decks we've used so far. It says you're a powerful healer, keep up the great work. But in order to be able to help others fully, we have to be able to heal ourselves and identify what our traumas and our issues and our burdens and all of that stuff are, so that we can start processing through it and really learning and forgiving ourselves. Sorry. Tranquility, self-care. Look, this bitch is in the tub. She's just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck what else is going on. I'm just gonna lay here and I'm gonna take a damn bubble bath because I feel like it. That's why. It says, make time to relax, be still, enjoy your solitude, indulging in much needed self-care. So guys, I almost feel like this is like the pause before something big comes in. And I'm going to say a lot of us, because I feel like we're all part of that same soul tribe. A lot of us are going to be meeting our soul partners, our life partners, whatever you want to call it. And this is wardrobe malfunction. This is part of that calm before, not the storm, so to speak, but really truly being able to enjoy our solitude, get to know ourselves, and do what we want and focus on ourselves before we come together with that counterpart, right? We talked about dreams again, and look, Dream Big card came out. Let go of small thoughts about yourself and see yourself succeeding. Also, you know, that goes back to, we get our vibes up to where we feel it coming. We sense it, you know, and then it's like we talk ourselves out of it. Like, what the fuck is wrong with us, right? But that's just part of the learning lesson. And I think we go through it so many times that when we finally grasp it and say, okay, I can feel it, and it's going to happen when it's meant to happen, and just enjoy that feeling. We don't know what it is, you know, but not putting a name, a person, a thing, a certain job, or a certain anything tied to it, and just saying, Spirit, I'm open. Universe, I'm open. Bring it. Isn't it fun to like not know exactly what you have coming, but surprise me? I'm open. Stay optimistic. All right. Your dreams are coming true. Holy fuck. Don't quit right before the miracle occurs. Are you guys fucking kidding? What have we been talking about since the beginning of this live? Don't fucking quit right before the miracle occurs. Wow. Wow. Look how these split. A new dawn. It's almost like we're leaving. We're leaving the. Hold please, guys. I'm starting to sweat here. It's like starting a new life, right? Everything that we've dreamed of, we can have. So why are we going to sit here and shortchange ourselves into not feeling worthy, not feeling like we deserve it? Why do we not feel like we deserve it? Because other people haven't loved us right? Because we've tolerated a bunch of bullshit? Some of it may be stuff from even childhood that we may not have had control over, right? But when you let all that shit go and realize that we're coming from a place of experience now, we've been through some shit, right? We can see the red flags. Now, whether we choose to fucking pay attention and be like, oh, yeah, he's got or she's got at least 50 red flags, like I can make a whole fucking wardrobe out of it. I should maybe just cut this off, rather than letting the fear of, well, I'm going to be alone forever, or I'm whatever, right? Fill in the fucking blank of whatever you want to. I'm tired, you guys. You know what I'm trying to get at. Going back to that, knowing what you want, having a clear vision of what that looks like to you in your life, in relationships, in all, like whether that's platonic relationships, love relationships, like romantic relationships, family relationships. What does that look like to you? Because if you have a clear vision of what that is, anything that is not that, it makes it that much fucking easier to let go. And again, even if we love those people, right? Because sometimes those toxic people are part of our own family, right? That doesn't mean that because they're blood, we have to deal with them. No, we have the right to set up those boundaries. Doesn't matter who the fuck they are. So, new dawn, the worst is behind you. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon. Look at this. Alchemy. I didn't see the... Oh, okay. Even better. Alchemy. You have the Midas touch right now. Every project you begin turns to gold. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Yes, Keisha, yes! Yes! We don't want the great value version. We want the fucking Louis Vuittons, Michael Kors. We deserve the best, right? And a lot of us are very, very guilty of being overgivers. And a lot of that, when you go back and dig into why, it's a lot of the root of that issue is because somehow, some way in the past, we've felt like we've had to earn people's love. Like just being ourselves is not enough. And that's bullshit, because we're all fucking amazing in our own way. Me too. I have a definite weakness for Michael Kors bags and Dooney and Burke's, and I try to behave, but this is why I just do not go to the store. So I don't buy fucking purses that I don't need. Yeah. I try to convince myself I don't need them, but really we do fucking need them, right? Anyway, whatever. We can be bougie and be spiritual at the same time. Whatever. But yeah, so really look deep within and figure out why the fuck do we feel like we have to earn someone's love? Hey, welcome back. Why? Nah, we're not fucking doormats, right? Reciprocal. It has to. I've been fucking harping on this reciprocal for the last couple of live reads I've been doing. If it's not reciprocal and authentic and fucking feels amazing, I don't want it. Thank you. Next. Done. I want that treasure chest. I want it all. I deserve it all. Because I know what I have to give to someone else, right? When we know our value and what we bring to the table, listen, if it's not you, boo, it's fine. Moving on. No big deal. Because there is going to be that person that is going to love you and appreciate you and treat you the way that you deserve to be treated. What did I talk about? Focusing on ourselves so that we can be prepared. It's almost like that nesting phase before a woman gives birth, right? Where out of nowhere, she decides she needs to get on her all fours and scrub the fucking baseboards with a toothbrush. For those of you who have had kids, you know that you're fully aware that you're being psychotic and you don't give a fuck because that's what you feel like you have to do to prepare. And I feel like that we're in that nesting, preparing, something's coming. We just have to maintain our vibe, guys. And look, soulmate relationship. And there we go with the dolphins again. And the dolphins also mate for life. But it says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Again, whether this is someone new, someone coming back completely brand new, as a brand new person, as in they've leveled the fuck up. They're not playing games. They're not breadcrumbing you. They are not putting you in a third party situation. No. We are not tolerating any of that, guys. And once you go through and really see, look back, look at the patterns, you know, because I can tell you, man, I've been through some shit, even since my divorce, it was really hard for me to walk away, you know, and I'll always care about him. He's the father of my children. But I knew deep down, hey, butterfly. I knew deep down that, you know, sometimes people, not that they grow apart, but some people keep growing and keep evolving, and some people just don't. And that's okay. Right? But since then, I thought that was, hey girl, hey. I thought that was like one of the hardest things in my life. And no. After that, I met my twin, which I'm super thankful for, grateful for. But in the last over 2 years, I've known more pain and heartbreak and all of it combined than I have in my entire life put together. And I went through some serious shit as a kid too, you know? But what do we want our life to look like looking forward? We can't be stuck in the past. We can't hold on to that shit. That's not what defines us, right? Our prior pain, our prior issues, our prior whatever, the people we've dealt with, all of that, it does not define who we are as a person and what we want our life to look like going forward. We can make it anything we want. We're manifestors. We're alchemists. We're conspiring with the universe. You know, it's like that Paulo Coelho quote where he's talking about, you know, soulmates and do you believe in soulmates or something. It's totally going out of my head right now. But where he's like, well, the entire universe conspired to find you, right? And I totally butchered that quote, and I'm fully aware. And it's one of my favorite quotes. And I can't fucking remember because that's what happens when I'm channeling. So, let's see. Hold on, guys. And I'm dropping everything. Sorry, I needed some water. Let's see, what do we need to focus on, Spirit? Discipline. Being disciplined with our thoughts, our actions, putting our goals, setting our goals into action. For me, for example, and not that I'm one to constantly rant and go off on fucking tangents about myself, but it's the only way I can give you an example right now. And you guys know I don't usually channel like this, so I'm not sure what's going on, but hey, going with it. One of the things that I needed to look at is, where have my priorities been? Being in denial about what was really important. I was focused on different shit that really I shouldn't have been, right? We need to be disciplined with putting ourselves first, setting up our goals. One of my things that I wanted to work on was writing a book. And I started it, but I never finished. Then I'm like, second guessing myself. And, then I wrote an article and I published the article, and that didn't, go anywhere else because I was focused on other shit that wasn't important. And really, let it go. What is it that you want to accomplish for yourself? Everything else will come. Everything else will come. Look, we're talking about that inner child before. Having that imagination, creative projects, doing things that really bring you joy. What else do we need to focus on, Spirit? I don't know how many times we're going to get the same fucking message in different decks. New life, Divine Mother, birthing a new life, starting from scratch. That was the other fucking message that I kept getting. Thank you, Spirit. Clean slate. And I think I talked about this yesterday. Butterfly, listen, I'm sorry, girl. Sending you all kinds of love, and we've made it through 100% of our bad days, right? We got this. We just have to feel all the feels and purge it out and get rid of it and move on and know that better days are coming, right? It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life. I'm fucking Michael Bubléing on you guys. I don't fucking know. All right, I feel like there's one more message here with these. And that's okay, Keisha. Listen, I'm torn with that. I'm really torn with that. Probably about 1.5 years ago, you couldn't have convinced me otherwise with my twin. And finally, I've gotten to the point where I'm like, you know what? I know there's other people out there, and I know that they're going to treat me the way that I deserve to be treated. And whoever that connection is, whoever that person is, I'm open. I'm, whoever it is, putting no name, no face, no nothing, just being open and receptive. You never know. It could be them that come back. It could be someone completely different who, we talked about this earlier, is so fucking amazing and incredible and is legitimately, you could not have made this person up. It's like, okay, in Practical Magic, where when she was a kid, she, made this wish into the universe and she let it go, right? And then she got married and her husband died. And then she met the cop with the one blue eye and the one green eye, or whatever fucking color his two different eye colors were. And then she had put on there something about a star, and, you know, clearly a cop, he has a shield, or, you know, the badge has the star on it. He was everything that she wished for, even as a kid. And she was so heartbroken and devastated for so long. But serendipity, universe stepped in and was like, here, you know? I know it's been hard for you, love. I can't imagine. Compromise with others when you need to, but never, ever, ever, ever compromise your own values or your beliefs or yourself just to appease someone else, okay? There's a purpose. All of this is for a purpose. It's all leading us to where we need to be, all right? All right, so let's see. This was a crazy long fucking reading, and we did no tarot cards, nothing on love. I'm actually a little shocked. So I'll leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want to cut this one off here and then start another live and see what we've got coming towards us in love? Because this shit's already almost at an hour long. Good, Keisha. I'm so glad it's helpful. I mean, I legitimately was like, fuck it. I'll get back on tomorrow. I'm tired. And Spirit's like, nah, bitch, get your ass up and start channeling. Start reading. There's people that need to hear it. And then I was talking to MJ earlier and was cracking up because I think I must have tried like at least 5 or 6 times, and fucking YouTube would not send any notifications out. I'm like, damn it! What the fuck is going on? And I was like, finally, fuck it. I'm just jumping on and we're going to see what happens. Whoever shows up and is meant to be there. So we figured if not, people will watch it later. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut this off now and I'll get right back on. And I think this one was more focused on us, which is what we need to do. But they keep like, there's some cards calling me over here. All right, guys. Thank you. I love you all so much. And just know, like, you guys are as much as my family, as, you know, the friends that I have and family in, we'll say, in real life, right? But those people don't understand the spiritual side of it. And it makes it difficult to be able to discuss that stuff with them. So how can I put it? A very reciprocal relationship we have because we help each other. I don't know that I'm feeling a pick a card just yet, MJ, but I'm going to end the stream. Give me a minute. I'll get it all back up and running in just a few minutes. Okay, guys?